Still 2022, not for long. We'll have to get used to the 2023 soon. And Kitty is here. Hi, Kitty. And I'm pretty sure Aggie is here. I'm not sure if we exchanged text this morning, but I'm pretty sure she's here. So let's just start the practice as always with a little short pranayama. Inhale and arms up. Top of the lungs, hold it for a second. Exhale. Again, inhale. Hold. Exhale. And once more, inhale. Hold. And exhale. All right. Inhale and arms up. And as we exhale, turn to the right, gentle twist that activates the body. Inhale back and exhale left. And inhale back and exhale right palm to the floor. Look over the left arm, a little stretch. Oh, feels good. Inhale back, exhale left. Look over the right. And inhale back, and we're gonna go right again, just a little deeper, and you adjust your depth here. I usually go on my elbow. And now inhale back, and exhale left, a little deeper. And inhale back, and let's leave the arms out, small circles to the front to activate the shoulders, and backward. And now bend the elbows, close the backbones behind, pull the palms to the front, then back, close the backbones, palms to the front, and open, last time close the backbones, palms to the front, and back, now palms toward the floor, up, down, up, and once more down and up. Palms around the knees, shoulder circles to the front, and back. And now both to the front. And now both backward. Okay, once more. Interlace the fingers behind, sit up straight, only if the shoulders don't hurt, the stretch, don't force them. And undo the fingers, interlace them above, sit up straight, very gentle, lean to the right, and back, left, and back, undo the fingers, and we're gonna warm up the neck. So for that, just sit up straight as we can, and I put my hair up real quick, and then just look toward the belly button, and it's just a slight stretch for me in the back of my neck. And then lift up the head, turn it to the left. Now that's more strong. Back to the center, right. And back to the center, now tilt it to the right and leave the shoulder there. And up, left. And then up, all right. Let's go up on our fours to warm up the back. And it's always cats and cows here, so arms are shoulder wide, legs are hip wide. Inhale into cat. And exhale, cow. Again, inhale, cat. And on to cow. Couple of more sets. Inhale into cat, and while in cat, let's just wiggle the tail a little bit to loosen up the lower back more. And then down to cow. Once more, inhale cat. Wiggle the tail. And then down to cow. Curl the toes. And push up to down facing dog. Well, it's early in the practice. It's pretty cold here. So just gradually ease into the dog, as I do. Alright, I think I'm getting there. So let's just bend the right knee. Feel the stretch on the left side. Adjust the body if you don't. A little extra stretch on the left leg. And straighten the right, and now bend the left. Alright, almost there. Straighten the left leg, both legs are straight. And now walk or hop toward the arms for a fold. Anytime we fold, pull the tummy in. That protects the hips, you will believe it or not. Alright, getting there. So pull the tummy in even more. Inhale and arms up. Palms together, a little back bend, and palms to the heart. Alright, a half salute and a full sun salutation. To finish the warm-up here, inhale and arms up. Exhale, fold, really strong core, pull the tummy in. Inhale, straighten the back, extend the back. Exhale, fold. And pull the tummy in even more. Inhale and arms up, palms together. A little back bend. And palms to the heart. Alright, full sun salutation. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold, strong core, pull the tummy in. Inhale, straighten the back, extend the back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up, step back with the right leg. And we'll get used to the stretch here more or less. And move the left leg too for plank. And we could put the knees down for chaturanga or just follow, lower the upper body. Mini cobra, up dog. Curl the toes for down dog. And step to the front with the right leg. And now we'll get used to the stretch here. And now roll on the right heel. And bring the left leg along for a fold. Pull the tummy in, you know the drill by now. And pull it even more. Inhale and arms up. Palms together. Little back bend. And palms to the heart. Alright, high lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Strong core. Pull the tummy in. I keep saying it to remind myself. Inhale, straighten the back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up, step back with the right leg. And stay high on the right toes. Right palm is on the floor, aligned with the left foot. And lift up the left arm and try to look at it. And left arm comes down. Find a balance for high lunge. And high lunge, G. Straighten the front knee, elbows to the side. I have issues with my balance today. 3 times only. Palms together, fist over the left knee. And back in high lunge. Palms are on the floor. Right knee is on the floor, and let's point the foot for low lunge. And palms are back on the floor. Curl the right toes and move the left leg back. Down facing dog. And we could stay here or have a chaturanga with me. I need a little more upper body. I'm still neglecting it. I don't go to the gym. I should. I lift up the right leg. Bring it to the front. Stay high on the left toes. Left palm is on the floor. Lift up the right one and try to look at it. Right arm comes down. Find a balance for high lunge. And high lunge. Let's straighten the front knee. Elbows to the side. 3 times. Arms together, twist over the right knee. Back in high lunge. Palms are on the floor. Left knee is on the floor and point the foot for low lunge. And palms are back on the floor. Who's calling me? And curl the left toes and move the right leg back. Down facing dog. And we could stay here or have a chaturanga with me. A little more cardio and upper body. And lift up the right leg, bend the knee. Straighten. And bring it to the front. Left heel is down for warrior 2. And we start the sequence with warrior 2. You know me, knees above ankle. Important for the knees, outside edge is parallel with the mat. Both arms are equally lifted. And now right palm up and reverse. Back to the center. Right elbow over right knee. And back to the center. Reverse it again. And back to the center. Right elbow inside of the right knee. Look over the left arm. This would be the Bikram triangle. And back to the center. Straighten the front knee for triangle. Left hip goes to the left. Reach over the right leg. Look over the left arm. Triangle. And left arm comes down. And move the right leg back. Down facing dog. Okay, we could wait here or have a chaturanga with me. Lift up the left leg, bend the knee, and straighten. Bring it to the front. Right heel is down for warrior 2. And we repeat the sequence on the left side. Knees above ankle, you know the drill by now. Outside edges parallel. And left palm up and reverse. Back to the center. Left elbow over left knee. And back to the center. Reverse it again. And back to the center. Left elbow inside of the left knee. Look over the right arm. And back to the center. Straighten the front knee for triangle. Right hip goes to the right. Reach over the left leg. Look over the right arm. And right arm comes down. And move the left leg back. Down facing dog. And again we could wait here or have a quick chaturanga with me. And lift up the right leg. Bring it to the front. Left heel is down for warrior 2. So we're gonna do the reverse triangle and full bind. If you need a block, put the block inside of the right leg. Same line, outside edges, parallel, knees above ankle. And now we're gonna move the right palm inside of the right leg on the block or on the floor. Look over the left arm. This is a really good position, so we could stay here. Or for the full bind, move the left arm behind and the right one under the legs for the bind. Focus on the left shoulder so it's lifted. And right palm goes back. Left one lifts. Stand up. Straighten the front knee. And if you need a block, move it outside of the right leg. So this time the left palm comes to the front, outside of the right leg, on the floor or on the block. Or we can use the shin, you know, it's depending how stretched you are. And look over the right arm. It's a good neck stretch. And right arm comes down. And move the arms inside of the right leg and move the right leg back. Down facing dog. And lift up the left leg. Bring it to the front. Right heel is down for 2, warrior 2. And we repeat the 2 asanas on the left side. I forgot to close the curtains. All kinds of lights are around here, but that's okay, you can see me. So if we need a block, put it inside of the left leg. So now left palm goes down. Inside of the left leg, look over the right. we could stay here or move the right arm behind and the left one under the legs for the bind. And left palm goes back. Right one lifts, stand up, straighten the front knee for the reverse triangle. So this time the right palm comes to the front, outside of the left leg. Look over the left arm. And left arm comes down. Move the arms inside of the leg. And left leg goes back. Ooh, down facing dog. Alright, we could stay here or have, I think this is gonna be the last chaturanga for today. Nothing is mandatory. And now move the knees down to the floor and point the feet. Straighten and lift up the right leg and left arm. And that's balancing at the same time. We'll have 5 crunches slowly. Really strong core here and hold for a sec. 2. Hold. 3. And hold. 4. Hold. And 5. And hold. Now let's reach back for the extra stretch. And release the leg. Arm goes down. And right leg goes down. Let's have a cat. Straighten and lift the left leg and right arm. Let's have 5 crunches here. 2. Hold. 2. And hold. 3. 4. And 5. And let's reach back for the extra stretch. And release the leg. Arm goes down. And left leg goes down. Let's have another cat. Resets the lower back. And now we'll go down on the elbows. Straighten the right leg. And we'll have 10 lifts. For the glutes, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. And then straighten the left leg, 10 lifts here, 2, 10. Once done, we'll go back on the palms. Lift up the right leg. 10 kicks toward the sky. 2, 3, 10. And then repeat it with the left. 2, 10. Let's curl the toes and push up to down facing dog. Oh no, you know what? I forgot the fire hydrants. We cannot go without the fire hydrants. So let's go back on the knees and 5 fire hydrants with the right leg. 3, 4, and 5. And with the left leg. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Fire hydrants. That sounds like an old traditional ancient Indian word, yeah? So let's push up to down facing dog. And walk the arms closer to the legs for a fold. You know the drill by now. Anytime we fold, standing or sitting, pull the tummy in. It's important. And for deeper stretch, we can put the fingers under the toes, under the heels, or we can have a strap here under the toes. Inhale. And as we exhale, pull the head closer to the shins. We stay here for 20 seconds. And take the fingers away, interlace them behind. Only if the shoulders don't hurt, release the arms for a deep stretch. And undo the fingers. Now pull the tummy in even more. Inhale and arms up. Palms together. A little back bend. And palms to the heart. Okay, let's do the back bend crescents. But first, let's do a couple of chairs. I usually forget the chairs here. So let's have a little gap between the legs. Inhale and arms up. The weight goes to the heels so we can freely move the toes. Pull the tummy in here, 2, strong core. And palms together, twist over the right knee. And back to the center. Left knee. And back to the center. And fold. And now we'll inhale into the second chair. Again, weight goes to the heels just like before. Pull the tummy in. And left elbow goes to the right knee. Look over the right arm. And back to the center. Right elbow, left knee. And back to the center. And fold. And pull the tummy in. Inhale and arms up. Palms together. Little back bend. And palms to the heart. Alright, now let's do the back bends and crescents. So we'll put the heels together, knees together. And weight goes to the heels. Put the palms behind the hips at first. And push the hips to the front. Nice arch behind. And back to the center. Now inhale and arms up. Palms together, stretch up straight, big inhale. Pull the tummy in and lean back for 10 seconds. And back to the center. Whew. Big inhale. Pull the tummy in and fold over to take the feet apart, inch or 2. And again, pull the tummy in, inhale and arms up. And grab on the left wrist, pull the body to the right, back to the center, switch hands, and we'll go to the left. Strong core here all the way through. And back to the center, now palms together, stretch up straight, big inhale. Really strong core, and lean to the right for 10. Back to the center, stretch up straight, big inhale. Left for 10. And back to the center. And arms down. Alright, big step between the feet, and today we start with V-shaped. Inhale and arms up for star, and down to goddess. Out to star, and big inhale, second goddess. And out to star. Move the feet for pigeon, parallel, big inhale again, and fold halfway through, really strong core. Leave the arms out for a good 10 seconds. And now reach down and grab the outside edge of the feet. And move the head closer to the floor. It's pretty stretchy today. And we stay here for 20 seconds. But it's equally stretchy, so I don't worry about that much. I don't like if they not equally stretched. 10 more seconds. And now as we inhale, the left palm goes to the center. And lift up the right arm and try to look at it. We could stay here or move the right, grab the left thigh and pull the head to the right. 20 seconds here. Left palm goes back, right one lifts, right one is down, fold again, and now push up, and the right palm is in the center. Lift up the left arm and try to look at it. And we could stay here or move the left, grab the right thigh, pull the head to the left. 20 seconds here too. And right palm is back to the center. Left one lifts, left one is down, fold again. And now push up, walk out the arms to the front for a wide-legged down-facing dog. Ten more seconds here. And we'll walk the arms closer to the head, bend the right knee and walk over to the right. Straighten the right, bend the left. And straighten the left, both legs are straight. Walk the feet closer to each other for prayer squat. And scoop down to prayer squat. And we could stay here, or if the crow is in our practice, let's try to do the crow. And toes are back to the floor, toes together, knees together for toe balance. Now let's do the toe stretch today. So we'll put the palms on the floor, move the knees down to the floor and sit back on the tucked under toes. They can be very painful at first, but they stretch out fast. At least they did for me. So occasionally we stretch them again. Alright, palms are back on the floor. Lift up the knees. Palms are next to the hips. And we stand up a few steps on the toes. And then we'll do some balancing. And weight goes on the left leg. Right one can come next to the ankle, upper thigh or half lotus. 3. Focus at one point. Open the branches. And change. Shake out the legs. Weight goes on the right. Left should go the same place as first time. Focus at one point. Open the branches. And change, shake out the legs, and we'll do that. I should have a name for it. Blind balancing. So put the weight on the left leg, put the arms around your shoulders, and we're going to lift up the right leg in any way for 10 seconds and then close the eyes for 10. Be careful, don't fall. Okay, so let's do it. Now let's try to close the eyes. Almost better than before. Okay, let's try the other leg. Weight goes on the right. Interestingly, the blind was better on my right. Now lift up the left leg. And I'll try to close it. Okay, so I'm good on my right leg. I'm not that good on my left one. Okay, inhale and arms up, and I think I can turn now. Inhale and arms up. Exhale, fold. Anytime we fold, pull the tummy in. You know the drill by now. And walk out to the front for plank. And lower the body to the floor. Point the feet. Palms are next to the chest. Put the forehead on the floor. And lift up the arms. And we're going to lift up the head. Mini cobra, baby cobra. And 3, 2, 1. Left ear is on the mat. Whew. Turn the head, arms are next to the chest, toes together, legs are straight, inhale and push up. Elbows are close to the chest, shoulders away from the ears, do not lock the elbows. Cobra, it's good for lower back maintenance. And 3, 2, 1, and right ear is on the mat. And turn the head, let's do one more. Move the arms to the front. Left leg goes to the left side, right leg to the right side of the mat. Inhale. And lift up everything like Superman. And 3, 2, 1, palms are next to the chest. Toes together, curl the toes and push up. Toes together, knees wide, extended child. And pull the palms closer to the knees, and we'll do the core. Let's get it over with. Yeah, I should have closed the curtains, but it was clouded a little bit when I started. I didn't notice. Alright, so let's go down on the elbows, curl the toes, and push up. A couple of dolphins coming to the front and back, again front, go away, and back. And so third time we'll stay here for a minute or less. Pull the tummy in. As soon as you feel uncomfortable or in pain, put the knees down, don't wait. Really strong core, so pull the tummy in. Half time. Fifteen seconds left. 10. 3, 2, 1. Knees are on the floor, toes together, knees wide. Extended child. And pull the palms closer to the knees and sit up. And let's bring the feet to the front. Straighten the legs. Take the muscles away from the sitting bones. And just sit up straight at first. Inhale and arms up. Grab on the big toes. And pull the head closer to the toes. So we're going to stay here for 20 seconds. Pull the tummy in anytime we fold. It takes the pressure away from the hips, supposedly. Ten more seconds. And sit up, bend the knees and move the, actually keep the knees straight and reach back behind the hips, and we'll push up for a reverse plank. and back to the floor. And right away we go to the front for a forward fold. Anytime we fold, pull the tummy in. And sit up and move the arms behind. And another reverse plank for 10 seconds. And back to the center. And we'll go right away to counter it. And sit up, bend the knees. And move the arms behind for a table. And we push up to a table. Back to the center. Shake out the wrists. And lift up the legs for a boat. Strong core here. And legs back on the floor, palms behind the hips again for the second table. And we hold it for 10 seconds. And back to the floor, shake out the wrists. And grab on the block just to have it handy. We'll do a little spine maintenance, as I call it. Arms out and slowly, one vertebrae at a time, lie back down. Bend the knees so we can reach down toward the heels with our fingertips. And lift up the lift up the toes. We are on our heels only, and we're going to have 10 hip lifts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hips back on the floor, toes back to the floor. Again, check back with the fingertips for the line. And lift up the hips halfway up. And we're going to start marching. So lift up the right leg and down. Left and back. Right. Left. Right. And left. Right. Left. 3 more sets. 1, 2, and 3. Hips bar back on the floor. Grab the knees to the chest. Rock side to side. It's a spine massage. Feels good. And put the feet back to the floor. Grab on the block. Put the blocks between the knees. Again, reach back with the fingertips. And now, as we inhale, curl, tilt, and hold the hips. A little subtle move, it strengthens the lower back. Back to the floor again. As we inhale, curl, tilt, and hold. And now lift up and hold. And while we are holding, let's push on the block. And release. Again, push on the block. And release. And once more, push on the block hard. And release. And back to the floor. And once more, curl, tilt, hold. Lift up and hold. And now curl the shoulders under. And we'll hold, it's like a half bridge. And uncurl the shoulders, put the hips back to the floor. Take the block away and let's lift up the hips and put the block under the hips. And lift up the left leg and right leg. It's called rainfall. I just learned recently. And If you have untreated high blood pressure, this may not be good for you, so be careful. And while we are here, let's open the legs and release the tensions from it, so it's actually just the gravity holds it, in my case. And close. Again, open. And close. And now bend the left leg and the right leg, straighten the right and the left. Palms up, and it's a little relaxing pose. I really like it. If it gives you any pinching pain or just not comfortable, just don't do it. Alright, bend the left leg and the right leg, lift up the hips, take the block away, and grab the knees to the chest, rock side to side. And we'll do a few lower back release stretches. So lift up the right leg, pull it close to the chest, and straighten the left leg and flex the foot. And you know the drill by now, this is good for lower back. We need to hold it at least half a minute, up to as long as it's comfortable. We just do half a minute here. Now we have options here. This is already good. If you push the chin toward the neck, try it. It's a little different sensation in your lower back, so whatever works, this is good too. Or if you lift up the head toward the knee, this is equally good. This is a little extra, I would say, core too. All of them are good for lower back. And put the right leg back to the floor, lift up the left one, pull the left one closer to the chest, straighten the right leg and flex the foot. And hold it strong. Again, we have the options here. This is already good. We could try to push the chin toward the neck. I like this too. Or lift up the head. All of them is good. All of them are good for lower back maintenance. And put the left leg back to the floor. Bend the right one. Arms either way, left and right. Inhale. And flatten the spine toward the floor. A few more seconds. Release. Again, inhale. Flatten the spine. And release. You do it once more. Inhale. And flatten the spine to the floor. 10 seconds. And release. Grab the knees to the chest. Rock side to side. And left leg is on the floor. Right one over left knee. Grab behind the left thigh. This is good for hips, also lower back. Five more seconds here. And left leg is on the floor, right one on the floor, left over right knee, grab behind the right thigh. Half a minute here too. We need some music here, but YouTube is so strict. Even if I hum, they're gonna find me. And I cannot create my own music. I'm not that talented. Alright, we are getting there. A few more seconds here. And left leg is on the floor, right one on the floor. Grab the knees to the chest, rock side to side. So I'm going to do a quick bridge. probably cannot hold it longer than 7 seconds. So if you want to follow me do that, be very careful. Do it only if it's in your practice. We did so for the bridge, I'm going to put my palms behind next to my ears, and I cannot talk. So inhale. And back to the floor. And I counter it with grabbing my knees and lift up my head. And just grab the knees to the chest, rock side to side, and turn to the right or just sit up. And final traditional stretches here. So let's just put the feet together for butterfly here. And scoop over. And straighten the left leg, and the right one is against the left thigh. Inhale and arms up. And fold over. And fold, switch legs. Inhale and arms up. And fold over. And sit up. Both legs are out to the front. The right one is outside of the left knee. We can bend the left leg. We don't have to. Right arm is behind and the left one pushing the knee away, so we can do the twist here. The whole upper body moves, not just the head. And turn, switch legs. This time the left arm is behind. Maybe I should come here where I have a light. And so left arm is behind and right one pushing the left knee away for the twist here. And turn back, both legs are out to the front, arms up. Slowly, one vertebrae at a time, lie back down. We'll do a spine twist, so arms either way, left leg bent, right one over left knee. Move the knees to the left, look over the right shoulder. And lift up the knees, uncross the legs and go the other way. Knees go to the right, look over the left shoulder. Now lift up the knees, uncross the legs, hug them to the chest. Give yourself a big hug for taking this time just for yourself. So, straighten the right leg and the left leg, palms up, take a deep breath. And as we exhale, release the tensions from the body and sink into Shavasana. And while you are doing Shavasana, I say goodbye. And today is December 5 and Monday. This is my birthday week. On Friday is my birthday. So today is Monday. Yes, I just said that. Weather-wise, we had clouds in the beginning, but the sun came out and the clouds are back again. But we won't have rain supposedly today anymore. But we did have rain on Saturday. Nice, steady rain, about an inch and a half, so that was nice. And what else? Pretty much that's it. I'll be back on Wednesday. I'm planning on it. I don't think anything else. Weather-wise, it's gonna be chilly, mid-50s, and more rain maybe middle of the week or tomorrow, something like that. See you on Wednesday. Namaste. Thank you for being here, and enjoy life.